Alright. Today, let's start sitting with crossed legs. Just find a comfortable position for you. And take a moment to center yourself. You can move the pelvis a little bit forward and backward to really sense where your sitting bones, and sit right on top of your sitting bones. Hands on your knees for the moment. Stretch your whole spine. Imagine somebody pulls your head up to the ceiling and relax the shoulders. If you want, you can close your eyes, and we're going to take 4 long deep breaths. Try to concentrate on your breathing. Through the nose, deep breath in. And through the slightly open mouth, deep long breath out. We deepen the breathing. As you breathe in, you imagine that you get even longer in your spine. And as you breathe out, try to let all the air out. Just continuous long deep breath out. You can even hold it for 2-3 seconds when you empty your lungs. We have 2 more. Deep breath in, stretching the spine. Relax your face and shoulders. And deep long breath out to empty the whole lungs. One last time. Deep breath in. And deep long breath out. You can keep your eyes closed or you open them as you wish. We're lifting both shoulders up to the ears as we breathe in. And hold it and keep breathing in until you cannot breathe in anymore. And as you exhale, slowly lower the shoulders all the way down. And push the head up to the ceiling and the shoulders down. We do it 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders up. We take a lot of air in the body. Hold them up. And exhale, lower them slowly, controlled all the way down, as far down as you can. So imagine you take your head out of the neck out of the shoulders. Again, deep breath in. Shoulders lift all the way up, as far up as you can. And all the way down slowly. Lower the shoulders as far down as you can. And now we push, so we squeeze the shoulder blades together. You exhale here. And inhale, bring the shoulders forward, so fold yourself forward. And back. And forward. One more time, back. So you squeeze them together. And you bring the shoulders away from each other, folding forward with the shoulders. Okay, we take the hands on top of the shoulders. And we bring the elbows close to the ribs. Elbows down, lift the head again. We lift the elbows forward, up, and do the biggest circles that we can make with the elbows all the way behind you, down and forward again. Inhale to go forward and up. And exhale to the side and down. Through the nose, forward and up. And through the slightly open, relaxed mouth to breathe out. 2 more times. Deep breath in. So big circles. Just feel your shoulders. One last time in this direction. And let's go in the other direction for 3-4 repetitions more. We go all the way back, you squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then lift and open. And then bring them forward. So we can now inhale when we go back and up. And exhale forward and down. You can keep your fingers very relaxed. You're just touching your shoulders. And one last time, all the way back, and front. We interlace the fingers and place the hands behind the head. push the head into your hands and pull the chin a little bit down. And then from here, we stretch the spine and we hold this active position and we twist over to one direction. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, center. Good. Keep the length in your spine and notice where is your weight. Are you arching the lower back? Are you rounding it too much? Try to be as neutral as possible. We are still on the top of the sitting bones. And we still push slightly the head into the hands. One last time. Twist. Come back to center. Keep the connection between your hands and your head, and we lower the head down and close the elbows to stretch the back of the neck. Exhale. And inhale to open and lift the chest. Exhale. Close your elbows and lower just the head. Keep your length in your spine. Inhale to open and look slightly up. 2 more times. Exhale. Stretch gently your neck. Don't pull too much. There is a connection between the hands and the head, but it's not hurting. Elbows to the back and look up. Last one. Exhale down. And inhale to open. And open your arms to the sides. Bring them forward. And we move just the shoulder blades. So you bring the whole arms backwards. Exhale. Inhale forward. Palms face down and you bring both shoulders together. So the arms slide back and slide forward. Yes. And you try to stay away from the ears with the shoulders. Good. One more time. Exhale back. Inhale forward. And now we reach only with one arm forward and lower the thumb down. So you have like a twist in the arm and let your whole body follow and look over your opposite shoulder and come back in the starting position. Then the other arm, thumb down. To start the rotation, reach forward with that arm and back with the other shoulder and look over the other shoulder. And again, front. And keep switching. You can exhale for the twist and inhale to the center. Exactly. So you keep your arms parallel to each other and you just twist and reach forward. Hey, Andres and Francois that just joined. Good. One more time each side. And we open the arms to the side, bring them back behind you. Push down with the hands. You can keep your fingers pointing to the side. And here, so Maria, careful with your ankle, you can put that foot on top where it's hurting. And we lift here the whole pelvis. Try to lower the knees down and open the chest. And lower down. Bring the back of the hands together. Reach forward, spine stretch forward. Open the arms like you're opening curtains, hands behind you. And we lift again, here the whole pelvis. So you squeeze a little bit your glutes, push the pelvis up, ribs up, push yourself away from the ground. Active shoulders, pelvis down. We go one more time with the back of the hands together and reach forward. And open. This time we switch the legs. So Maria, see which side is not hurting, in which position your ankle. And we lift again the pelvis. Lower down, the back of the hands together and reach. And last one. Open, lift, lower down, hands together, shoulders down, reach forward and release. Let's go laying down on the mat. So you can just take your feet hip distance apart and roll down. Arms by your side. Feet are hip distance apart as always. You're square in your pelvis. Shoulders are down, arms on the floor. So we start with a bridge. Just the basic bridge. Roll your pelvis towards you to feel the whole lower back pressing on the mat, and then start lifting the sitting bones to go one vertebra at a time up in your bridge. Inhale and exhale, go all the way down. Let's put our awareness to the feet. Notice where is the weight on your feet. Is it more on one foot? Is it distributed equally between both feet? We keep moving up and down from the bridge. Or is it only on the outside of the feet and you don't feel the inside at all? Or is it more on the inside and you don't feel the outside? Just notice what's happening. And keep moving up and down. Think of lengthening the spine. Next time we're staying up. So exhale and roll all the way up. Find your perfect diagonal line. Relax the chest and your ribs. And here imagine you're gripping the floor, but not only with your toes, but you're arching more your feet. So imagine you're lifting the arches of your feet up and release. Exhale to arch the feet and release. And maybe you feel how your whole legs activate more even until your glutes and your pelvic floor even. So we're just gripping the floor with the whole foot. For 2 more times. Exhale, grip the floor. Release. Last one. And then roll your spine down. And now we're going to do a small flow sequence. So first move is the bridge. We exhale to roll up. Find the perfect bridge. Inhale. The arms go overhead. Keep them there. Find length in your spine and exhale to roll down. Find your neutral spine position. Inhale. As you exhale, start moving first the arms up to the ceiling and forward, and let the head, neck and shoulders follow. We stay here with neutral spine. Lift one leg up at a time in the tabletop position. From here we exhale, stretch one leg out into the diagonal. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch the other leg. Inhale, bend. We grab behind the knees. Squeeze your knees. Exhale, assisted roll up. Balance here. Grab your ankles. Open the knees a little bit. And we stretch one leg out. Maybe just halfway if you don't feel warm up enough. Inhale, bend. Exhale, the other. Inhale, bend. Both legs, maybe just halfway. Bend. Again, legs together. Assisted roll down. Roll down one vertebra at a time. We keep the legs in the tabletop position. Head down, arms by your sides. And here we have our toe taps. So you lower one leg down, bent leg, exhale to lower, inhale to lift, exhale the other leg, inhale to lift. Now one leg to the side, like you're opening a door, knee and foot open to the side, inhale center, the other leg, come back to the center and lower the feet down. This is our sequence, let's repeat it. Exhale the bridge. Inhale, arms overhead. Watch out with your ribs, they stay pulling down to the floor. Exhale, stretch the spine as you roll one vertebra at a time. Try to feel each part of the spine. Find your neutral, and then arms up. The head follows, we reach forward. So imagine somebody pulls your fingertips. Lift the legs up in the tabletop position. Hold your core engaged. One leg stretches out. Bend the other leg. Bend, assisted roll up. You stretch one leg out, bend the other leg, bend both legs. So it's easier if you have outer rotation of the legs. So for next time, if you turn your knees outwards, it's easier. Bend your legs again, assisted roll down. Keep the legs in the tabletop position, arms by your sides, one leg lowers down, exhale, inhale, lift, exhale the other leg, inhale, lift. We open one leg to the side and stabilize, of course, the pelvis. Watch out that your shoulders are heavy, the pelvis is not twisting, the other leg to the side, come back to center, lower both feet down or one at a time, and again, the bridge. So we can repeat 2 more times the whole sequence, or 3, let's see. Try to remember and go on your own tempo, connecting with your own breath. Be very mindful what's happening in your whole body. Always pay attention to the position of the pelvis. Good. And when you stretch your legs, point your feet and really pull the belly in. Yes, that's good. And then rolling up. Try to relax your shoulders, Francois. So easiest with the outer rotation of the legs. If you want to have it harder, you keep them parallel and try to balance. And then rolling down again. Good. I think everybody remembers the sequence. So then we had the bridge at the end. Sorry, at the beginning. Perfect. Watch out with the position of the neck. So already here you can lower your ribs more down and lift the pelvis up when you're in the bridge. Lift up again, just for a second. Go up in the bridge. And here think of your ribs going down. Ribs down, down, down. Yeah, that's it, there, that. Good. And the face is all the time relaxed. There is no tension in the neck at any time. Very nice. Think of all the small elements like shoulders, neck, position of the pelvis, the spine articulation. Perfect. And it doesn't matter where you are in your flow, you can just lower the feet down on the floor, lay back down, squeeze your feet together, knees together, open your arms to the sides. You can put your palms facing down and we just bring both knees over to the right side, the left foot lifts, and we twist as far as we can without lifting the left shoulder, and exhale, come back to center. Inhale, go over to the other direction. Exhale, back to center. One more time to each side. Here, be aware that your shoulders don't leave the floor. You keep the contact. They're glued to the floor. Pull the chin more to the chest so you keep the length in your neck. Last one to the side. Come back to center. And we lift the legs up in the tabletop position. And we do the same here. Keep the knees exactly on top of your pelvis. And bring both knees, both feet over to one side. And exhale. Try to lower the ribs down first, and then everything else follows. Inhale to the opposite direction. One more time. To each side. Last one. And from here, we hug the right knee in and stretch the left leg out to open the left hip. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, stretch everything even further away. Belly goes in, and you pull the knee closer to your chest. We take the hands behind the knee and exhale to stretch the leg out. Inhale, bend completely and release. So relax it, so it's hanging. Exhale, stretch it. Inhale, relax completely. Watch out that your pelvis is square here. On the side that's lifted, usually we pull the pelvis too much to the ribs, so send it away so both sides are long of the waistline. And we stretch 2 more times. Just see what is your capacity today of stretching. And next time, we keep the leg straight. If it's too hard for you to hold, you can bend slightly the left leg. And here we flex and point the foot. You can just hold behind your thigh. And we are ready for the circles. Keep the leg as straight as you can with straight pelvis. Ribs are down, arms by your sides. And we lower the leg over to the left side without lifting the pelvis. And circle the leg around and up. Inhale. So we take a momentum. Exhale, lower it down, around and up. Inhale when you're up. Exhale. Either you keep the left leg completely straight or you can slightly bend it. And try to keep your pelvis completely stable. Shoulders are heavy, pelvis is heavy. You can imagine you have like 2 bags of sugar or wheat flour or something on your shoulders and on your pelvis. Good. Let's reverse the direction. Open to the side first, controlled as far as you can without lifting the pelvis, and then circle around and lift. Connect the ribs towards your pelvis, chin slightly to the chest. That's it. Looking good, everybody's holding the stability, and watch out that your standing leg, excuse me, stays parallel in the elongation of the body. One last time in this direction. And we bend the knee again and pull it to the chest. And this time we pull the knee across to the left side and open the right arm to the side to twist the whole body. Try to lower the knee as far as you can towards the floor. Take a deep breath in and out. We turn around completely towards the left side. And keep the right knee on the floor. Send the right side of your pelvis away from you, so you have length on both sides of the waistline. And we lift the lower leg. The left leg lifts and lowers. Lift and lower. It's very important that we don't let the right side of the pelvis go towards the ribs, but keep the length. So you can even use your hand and push away. And send the left leg slightly more back. So you're going to feel more your glutes. There is no rotation in the left leg, the leg that we're lifting. So the knee shows straight forward. Good. Let's add the upper body. Lift your upper arm up. Inhale. As you exhale, we lift the leg and the arm reaches towards the leg, and we lift the head as well. And bring the arm overhead, lower the leg down. Exhale, lift and lower. Exactly. Good. Of course, it's a little bit hard here, but we try to keep the pelvis away from the ribs. One more time, we stay up, reach the arm towards your foot, and we lift the leg higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower all the way down. We bend both legs and go for book opening. Foot on top of foot, knee on top of knee, pelvis is square, both hands on top of each other in front of the shoulders. And we inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift the upper arm and build a half circle with your hands. Follow with your gaze. Open the book. And close again. So let's do it more dynamic. We can inhale to open. And exhale to close. The knees stay heavy on the ground, they don't lift, so you can intensify your twist. So as you open your book, push your knees even more into the ground to stabilize the pelvis so we can find more rotation in the thoracic spine. Good. Just one more time, and then we open the book and hold it here in the end position and take 2 deep breaths. When you inhale, expand both arms apart from each other, and as you exhale, try to twist even further, but not with strength but with relaxation. Relax your ribs and relax your spine. One more time, deep breath in, reach both arms apart from each other, and exhale, relax and twist a little bit further. Good. And then just with the exhalation, bring your ribs towards the floor and bring the knees up to the ceiling. So we're again in our prone, like laying down on the back position. We stretch the right leg and pull the left knee in. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, try to pull the belly more in and the knee closer to the chest. The other leg stretches really out. Hands behind the knee. Inhale. Exhale. We stretch the leg out. And inhale to relax completely. Relax your foot, relax your shin, everything relaxes. Exhale. To stretch. Inhale to bend. So we try to find the biggest range of motion in our muscles, so it's important that they completely relax before they tense again. And just one more time, we stretch the leg and relax. Check your pelvis, are you square? You can lift the head for a moment to see. And then we lift again the leg, the head is down. Now we just flex and point only the foot. Again, you can modify the right leg if you need to bend it, so it's not pulling so much. If you need to, you can slightly bend as well the left leg that we're working on. One last time. Check your pelvis again, ready for the circles. Find your position for your right leg, arms by your sides, and we go across to the right side first, and then swing down, around and up. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower to the right side and then down, around and up. Inhale. Find rhythm. With your breath. Pelvis is heavy. Ribs are heavy. Shoulders heavy. Last one in this direction. And slowly open to the left side. And circle down, around and up. And down, around and up. If you feel any clicks in your hips, try to imagine you're squeezing your sitting bones together. This is going to hopefully change it. Because usually the joint is not exactly at the right spot when it's clicking, or the muscles are not active. And one more time, keep the pelvis as stable as you can, and then hug your knee to the chest again. Stretch completely the other leg out if you have it slightly bent. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, pull your knee over to the opposite side, towards the right side, and open your left arm. for a moment. Take a deep breath in and out. And then completely turn around towards that right side. Keep the knee on the ground. Exactly. And stretch the lower leg out as far as you can. You can hold the upper hand on your pelvis to keep it long. And we start lifting the lower leg up and down. So again, remember to push the leg slightly back so you can feel more your glutes. See that you're centered. Yvonne, I think you can twist your pelvis a bit more forward. And Francois, you can go slowly. So exhale, slowly lift as far as you can with pushing the pelvis away from you and lower down. Good. One more time. And let's add the upper body. So you lift the upper arm to the ceiling, and as you lift the leg, reach with the arm towards your foot. Try to not twist, look forward, Sarah. Because in whichever direction you look, your body turns automatically there. So if you look straight up, the body is not twisting. Yeah, that's it, perfect. So we work straight on the side of the body. Very good. Alright, you can look as well straight forward, not towards your pelvis, because then you add the twist. Straight forward. Yes, that's it. Good. And Francois, try to lift the leg higher. Yeah. Okay, one last time when we stay up, everybody. Reach with your arm towards your foot. Stay there and lift the leg even higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Bend your legs, both hands in front of you, ready for the book opening. Foot on top of foot, knee on top of knee, and the pelvis is square. And we inhale to open our book, and exhale to close. Good, everybody try to really keep the knees together. So Francois, send your upper knee more away from the rib cage. And you won't try to not twist the pelvis. Good, Maria is holding perfectly the knees. And Andres, try as well to keep the knees on the floor. So it's more important you keep the knees on the floor. You don't have to reach with your arm on the floor, but keep the pelvis stable. Okay. Connect with your breath and reach both arms apart from each other. One last time, and we're staying with the arms open. Take a deep breath in and reach both arms apart from each other. And as you exhale, you twist even further with a relaxation. One more time. Deep breath in, stretch your arms apart. And exhale, twist even further. And then from here, activate your belly. Send the ribs down and bring the knees again back to the center. We take a deep breath in, arms overhead. As you exhale, arms up, head, neck and chest up. We take the hands behind the knees. Exhale to roll all the way up. Hold your hands behind the knees. Exhale to stretch the legs out. Inhale, bend. We go overhead. So, roll your spine down. Lower the arms on the floor. And keep your knees bent to go overhead. We stay here with bent knees. We open the knees and keep the feet together. Try to keep the feet at the same place as you roll your spine down. So your legs slightly stretch out. And then you bring them together. Circle them in the neutral position. Lower the legs only so far. that you can keep the pelvis stable so you don't arch the lower back, and we bend the knees again. Hands behind your knees, inhale, exhale, chest lift. Hold your shoulders relaxed, stretch the legs out, bend them, and we roll overhead again. Exhale, roll your spine first down, arms by your sides, push with the arms down. So bring the knees towards your face and lift up and over. So you're like in this 90-degree position. Open the knees, feet together. Keep the feet there and start lowering the spine down in the outer rotation of the legs. Then circle them neutral. Lower the legs down and bend. And we repeat 3 more times. Hands behind the knees to roll up. Good. Stretching the legs out. Just keep breathing. Bend the legs. Roll down again, especially over the lower back. Push down with the arms to go up and over. So here we're not hanging, we're lifting the sitting bones up. So your pelvis is lifting. Legs are bent, Yvonne and Maria. Legs bent here, legs bent. So feet up to the ceiling. Keep the knees there, but bend the knees. Yvonne, the feet up to the ceiling. Up, not behind, not to the wall, up, up, up. Bend the legs. Okay. And then we start lowering the pelvis down, keeping the feet there. And with straight legs, you lower them down and lift. Again, exhale, chest lift, assisted throw up, we go up, so stretch the legs, bend, roll down, maybe watch for a second, because a lot of you are holding the legs straight, so it's a very different version of what we're doing. So we go with bent legs up and over, and we're like in a chair, upside down, so the feet show up. Here we open the knees. Keep the feet at the same place and start stretching the legs out and have this outer rotation. And then circle the legs, lower them down, and then bend. Yes? Let's try again. Okay. So we roll up into the assisted roll up. Exhale. So roll up, balance. Keep your shoulders down, stretch the legs, bend them. Then we roll down. Push with the arms, go up and over with your legs. Stay in this bent position. Yes, that's it, perfect. And lifting the sitting bones up, relax the chest. Keep your feet there and start rolling the spine down. You're going to feel a lot your legs in this outer rotation when you keep your knees open. Good, lowering the straight legs down, bending and up. One last time. We roll up into our assisted roll up. Try to not use any shoulders. Stretch the legs out. Yes, bend. And roll all the way down. We go up and over one last time. And think of your upper legs parallel to the floor. So you lift your feet a little bit higher. Keep the feet there, start rolling down. Good, the straight legs lower halfway down. Bend the knees and hug them to your chest. You can go a little bit side to side. Okay, ready for some abs? Take your hands on your knees. Inhale. As you exhale, chest lift. So here you can take your time and really find the position that you push the whole lower back on the floor and you're stable, but you feel your pelvis as well on the ground, so it's not super rounded. One hand on the outside of the right foot, one hand on the inside of the right knee, and we stretch the other leg out, single leg stretch, belly's in, exhale, pull, pull, switch. So find one point where you reach with your toe, with your big toe, exactly. So you go straight into your end position. Perfect. Opening the hips, belly in, very nice. Alright, you can lift a little bit higher your chest, so send your ribs more down to lift higher. Very nice, Andres and Sarah, and everybody else. Francois, try to point your feet, so you reach with the big toe. Good. One more time, each side. We're still here, up. We just take the hands behind the head and go into crisscross. So we twist towards the bent knee. We go slow motion, please. Bend both knees and twist to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale, change. So we really want to keep the pelvis super stable and add the twist only into the upper body. But not only twist, but we have a lift. So you lift and twist. So you have to feel your obliques burning. Deep breaths. With each breath out, your belly sinks in. Good. So think of all the small details. The shins are parallel to the floor. And we stay up. There's a connection between our hands and the head. Push your head into your hands. One more time to each side. And we're still up. We don't give up. We're in the center. Both legs are bent. And from here, push the lower back down as you stretch both legs into a diagonal forward. So the lower you go is harder, the higher the easier. And then we lift both legs up to the ceiling. Bend them, the knees close to the chest, and stretch again. Exhale, inhale to lift. Bend and stretch. Inhale. Try to keep pushing the lower back down. It's going to help you if you lower the ribs down. I promise only 2 more. We don't give up. Go, go, go. One last time. Stretch and bend your knees and then lower your head down. Hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself some love and appreciation. Very good job. We go side to side if you want, or only move your head side to side to release any tension in the neck if any of it occurred. Good. Okay, stretch the legs out, arms overhead, and we roll all the way up. Inhale, exhale, arms, head, neck, and chest. Push down with the heels. If you need to bend the knees, if not, go with straight legs. And we go all the way over the legs and stretch the spine. Hands behind us. 2 variations. So here you can choose in whichever direction you want your fingers pointing. So just watch out that your shoulders are open and active, not by the ears, but away from the ears. First version with bent legs. Find your neutral spine, push with both hands, with both feet, and lift the pelvis up, and look up, and then bend the hips. Try to keep your pelvis, so your lower back neutral and lower down, without losing the shoulders. Open the shoulders, exhale to lift, inhale to lower. The other version, straight legs, reaching with your toes, with the whole surface of the feet down. We again push equally with both hands, with both feet, and lift the whole body and try to build one straight line, looking slightly, not exactly over the head, and lower the pelvis down. So you can choose whichever version you want to do. We do 5 more. Exhale, lift. Squeezing the glutes together, and inhale to lower down. Exhale to lift. Think everybody of a micro bend in your elbow, so you can open, you work on your shoulders and you don't overstretch your elbows. And we have 3 more. And it's your glutes squeezing and working. And whichever version you chose, we're going to stay in it the next repetition. If you have your knees bent, you're just going to lift one knee at a time up and try to stay stable. If you're with straight legs, you try to lift one straight leg up and lower, and then the other and lower. And just 2 more times on each side. Keep pushing yourself away from the ground. Stay there, stay there. Good. Working those shoulders, they need opening and strength. Last one. And lower everything down. Stretch your legs out. And go over your legs. Relax your hands, your head. If you need to bend slightly the knees. And just take your 2 deep breaths. Relax everything. Just for 1 moment. Okay. And then go up again. And turn around on your belly. Take your arms to the sides like an airplane. The feet are hip distance apart. Push down with the pelvis to keep the lower back long. Look straight over your mat. And we start lifting both arms up, just the arms, and both arms down. If you want, you can keep your forehead on the ground. And then we lift both legs up, but watch out that you don't arch the lower back. Lower them down. So it's just small lift. Again, both arms up and down. Both legs up and down. We add a small extension of the spine. Start lifting your arms and lift your chest up. Lower all the way down and lift the legs. Again, upper body up. First the arms and then the whole spine follows. Lower down, then the legs. Be mindful that you're not arching the lower back. So please roll your pelvis a little bit more and pull the belly a little bit more in. And next time we lift everything together. Pull strongly the belly in and lift arms, legs and upper body up like you're flying here. And lower everything down. 2 more times. Lift everything together. As well the stomach. You lift arms, legs, head and belly up. So then this way you protect your lower back. Perfect. Next one, we hold it, so don't lift too high, just off the ground. And we start moving only the arms towards the head to inhale. And exhale, bring the hands towards the feet, like in a half circle. Yes. And again, inhale forward. Try to keep everything lifted. And exhale towards the feet. Inhale forward. Exhale behind you. 1 more time forward. We're still here. Pull the belly in. Bring the hands towards your feet. Turn your palms facing up. And we do the hundreds here. So you lift your arms up and down very quickly. Pull the belly in. You can lower the legs a little bit more if you feel any tension in the lower back. Keep looking straight down to the floor. And we go for 5, 4. Keep looking straight down. Don't overstretch the neck. And 2. And 1. Lift everything as high as you can with the palms facing up. Lift, 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 lift everything. And go all the way down. And sit back on your heels. Push yourself back. And stretch here the lower back. Take a deep breath in and out. And then roll your spine up so you sit on your heels. We interlace the fingers and move a little bit our hand joints to prepare for the quadruped. And then reverse the direction. Shake your hands. Okay, let's go in quadruped position, all fours. Find quickly a neutral spine, neutral shoulders. Look that your feet and knees are parallel to each other. Then align your neck. Put the belly slightly in and we'll lift opposite leg, opposite arm. It doesn't matter which one. Bring them back. Lift the other arm and other leg. Stay completely stable in your spine. Lower them down. Now we lift bent knee and arm, opposite leg, opposite arm to the side. Lower them down. Other arm, other leg. Try to not twist the pelvis. Come back down. We arch the back. We round the back. Exhale. To round the whole back. Inhale to stretch. Find a neutral spine position. Tuck your toes under. Exhale to lift the knees off the ground. We hold it here and we lift just for one moment, one foot up. Lower it down. The other foot up, nothing else changes. Lower it down. We lift the pelvis up to the ceiling. Stretch the spine, stretch your legs. Come back in the same position. Knees are off the ground. Here we try to lift one hand off the ground, then the other. Lower the hands down, lower your knees down, flatten the feet, and we start all over again. This is our small sequence. Opposite arm, opposite leg lift. Lower them down. Change side. Down, ribs are in, belly is engaged. Now to the side. Bend knees, straight arm to the side, opposite arm, opposite leg. Lower them down. Other side. Lower down. The cat stretch. Exhale to round the back. Inhale to stretch it. Find a neutral spine, tuck your toes under. We lift the knees just off the ground. Neutral spine. We lift one foot off the ground so you can point the foot. And then lower it down. Then the other. Lower it down. And we lift the pelvis up. So we are in an inverted V. Then we go back into our quadruped position with the knees in the air. Knees are in the air. One hand lifts. Lower down the other hand. Try to not shift too much side to side. Hands down, feet flat. And we'll do it again. I hope you remember. So we start with arm and leg. Lower down. Good. When you open to the side, very important, try to not twist the pelvis. Watch out where is your head. Pull the ribs in. Keep your spine long, sitting bones show straight back. Good. Very nice, everybody. When you go in the inverted V, you can bend slightly the legs so you can stretch more the spine. And don't let your head hang too much. Keep the ears over the arms when you're in inverted V. Good. One more time, the whole sequence. Francois and Andres, you can bring your knees a little bit more forward towards the hands and stretch the spine. That's it. Good. And after you finish your whole sequence, we meet everybody into all fours. And move the whole spine in a circular motion. So you can imagine that you're drawing a circle with your ribs. So start like in cat and cow to arch the back, bring the ribs over to one side, up, around, and to the other side. And you can let the whole body follow. So your pelvis and your head, they move in synergy. And then reverse the direction, so you're turning your whole rib cage around. Or you can think of jumping rope, so it's similar movement that we're doing with the spine, with the whole spine. Just one more time, move freely the whole spine. Come back to your neutral position. You can open your knees a little bit more and bring the feet closer together. And we keep now the spine straight and move the shoulder and hip joints. So we do a circle with the whole body. We bring the whole body back towards the feet, over to one direction, forward, pass your hands to the other hand, back, and keep moving. So you keep your arms straight and your spine as neutral as possible. So before we were moving the spine and holding the joints stable, and now we're moving all the joints and holding the spine stable. That's it. Good. Keep your feet heavy, your hands heavy, and push with the ball of the hands. Like not only with the fingers, but with the whole surface. So think of making cups with the hands. And then we reverse the direction, go the other way around. And when you go forward, really pass your hands. So we want to improve the mobility in our hand joints. Good. Neutral spine. And one more time. Tuck the toes under, but we're almost finished anyway. Tuck your toes under, and we lift the pelvis up to the ceiling. Stretch here. And we bend the right knee and look under the left armpit. Stretch the right leg, bend the left knee and look under the right armpit. Good. One more time to each side. And then we bend both legs. Walk with the hands towards your feet. Relax your arms and your head when you have the weight on your feet. Inhale. And as you exhale, roll your spine. Bend your knees, soften, relax everything. Inhale, exhale, roll up again. Stretch here. And we stay standing. We lift the heels slowly up to reach with the crown of the head as far up as we can. Hold it there. Lift the arms up as well. Lower the heels down. Arms down. We lift the heels up, straight up. Lift the arms. Try to hold your balance. Lower the arms. Lower the heels, lower the arms. One more time. Heels up. Arms up. Heels down. Arms down. We open the legs a little bit wider than shoulder distance apart with the feet to the sides. So tuck your pelvis a little bit under. So sitting bones, you can imagine you have weights. So So everything is stable here. We take the arms to the sides and we twist, twist, center. Twist, twist, center. 2 more. Last one. And take your arms up. And we go, show from the side. We go with the arms underneath legs. Reach, reach, and up. Inhale. Exhale. Round it, reach, reach, and up. 2 more. Inhale. And last one. Inhale up. And we open the arms to the sides. Imagine you stretch everything. We lift the heels up here from this position. Balance, balance, balance. Lift the arms. Push the pelvis forward. And hold it for 4, 3, 2. Everything is tense. 1. And lower the heels down. We bend the knees over the feet. Keep the arms up. Keep reaching up. We lower as far down as we can without leaning forward. Stay upright. We hold it here for 4, 3. Push your knees outwards. 2, 1. And then we take the elbows on the inside of the knees. You can make one fist and open here the knees as far as you can. So we stay high with the pelvis in the same line as the knees. And we just hold it here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Maria can just hold and the others lift the heels up and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the heels lifted. We get up. Stretch the arms. Lower the heels. Lower the arms. Good. Shake everything. And I think that 1 hour passed so quickly. I thank you so much for joining. And I apologize for the small noise. I hope you could still hear me. How was your foot, Maria? All good?
Yes,
Yeah.
Thanks,
Thanks, Yvonne, for joining in the middle of the night.
That's okay. Yeah, it's my pleasure.